I feel like a broken record, but coronavirus infections still ballooning every day. Officials counting the highest daily spread rate since the start of the pandemic, and government ministers are now extending lockdowns by another week and a half. Channa Rifkin reporting.
The coronavirus cabinet voting unanimously overnight to extend Israeli lockdown measures by another 10 days, the new scheduled end being the 31st of January. And this as Israel sets yet another 24-hour record for infections, with 30 to 40% of all new infections coming from the new, more infectious UK mutation. New cases now bringing active totals up past 83,300, with 1,185 serious cases and a record 309 people ventilated. The death toll rising again to 4,144.
מה שחייב להנחות את כולנו זה הצלת חיים ומניעת קריסת מערכת הבריאות. שום שיקול אחר. אני יודע שזאת החלטה קשה לרבים מאזרחי ישראל, אבל נדרש כאן מאמץ אחרון, מאמץ משותף של כולנו, כדי לצאת מהקורונה, להציל חיים.
That said, some considerations and exceptions have been made, in addition to extending lockdowns to January 31st. Students without access to remote learning will be able to physically go to school for exams as long as they don't exceed 5% of the population capacity. Similarly, 11th and 12th grade students will be able to attend school for matriculation exams, according to regulations that have yet to be determined. And as for travel, all incoming flights to Israel will require a recent negative coronavirus test or proof of either recovery or vaccination issued by the health ministry. And this applies to all travelers who've been away from Israel for 3 days or more, except for air crew members who will be in Israel for 72 hours or more and individuals with special permits. Anyone arriving in Israel without a negative virus test is subject to a fine of 2,500 shekels, or about $772. Now, meanwhile, with lockdowns buying time, Israel's vaccination program is also continuing strong. Over 2.2 million Israelis, or over 25% of the population, have been vaccinated already, nearly 500,000 of whom have received their second and final doses. And the program has now been extended to the 40-plus age group, with aims of giving out 250,000 shots per day.